Disperse into the abyss of nihility! Gushing water! Aquarius sphere! Raging wind! Prism stars! I humble myself in the void! Shining gate! Primal fire! Nova explosion! Urban darkness! Maxwell minimus! Perish! Dimensional material!
I won't move! We will carry on our dreams! Lure!
This cannot be.
Hello, this is Master347, looks like to play for Fantasy 2. And that's some of the bonus video now to get certain keywords and that famous key item to help get the revive and destroy tome. I'm going to show those tomes off in a bonus video, and also fighting a certain sequel optional boss. But by the last squeeze I got the ultimate moves for Therian, Ragnarok, Guy, the Gigant Axe, and for Leon, the Longinus. I also managed to get Holy Lance for Maria. Like I said, I also got some pretty nice stuff off screen as well, like some Dragon Armor as well. I just used the keyword Paramecia when I was going through getting the rest of my other equipment, and that's so you can fight all the enemies which are in the Paramecia Castle. So that's a handy thing, the PSP version, if you want to fight generals and just, you know, get their kick-ass stuff. You get rune axes, the Dragon Armor is pretty awesome, second strongest armor in the game, element protection, pretty sweet. Holy Lance, I got lucky of beating that Black Dragon, which is the boss of the third labyrinth, one with 10 floors. But, anywho, finally I could, as you can see I've grinded a lot, but that couldn't be helped because, you know, I was going through that place over and over again. There's one other thing I do want to discuss though about certain keywords. Yeah, that GameFAQs has actually made a bit of a mistake here when going to certain keywords. For Leon's keywords, you may notice that 4 of them for quite well, and were exactly the same for later. That's because those 4 keywords are only for later. Ultimate Tome, Tundra, Woodlands, and Cauldron. Those are later's words helping get her ultimate weapon. Leon's for quite well is Airship, Greed, Mask, and Wild Rose. I'm tempted to actually tell GameFAQs about this, because I kept doing those keywords. I kept getting the Dancing Dagger, and then I get like, the elixir and stuff, and yeah, I found it out by talking to the mages and just scouring through my key terms until I found which one was quite well for Leon. His which are associated with him. And good thing I did that. So let's see, GameFAQs isn't always right. Sometimes you have to think for yourself and see what the real problem is. But enough about that. Let's carry on and get into the jade, which is right through here. Just walk through this little, I guess, pool, and you're instantly transported to the jade passage. And this place has probably the most dead ends in the entire game. Well, in the game, it's ridiculous. So yeah, you definitely want the map for here because there's so many dead ends here. It's ridiculous. Like, very rarely there's only like literally just one door which leads to the next area. All the others are literally just dead ends. It looks like it's a really nice equipment here as well. Like the strongest in the game, literally. If you don't include the ultimate equipment, so we're playing the Game Boy Advance version. You definitely want to pay attention to the chests here. Now to the underworld and stuff, technically, which is the passageways to hell, the enemies here are pretty tough. With my ultimate weapons, this is going to be a piece of cake. I didn't know the longest was actually a lance. If it was, I would have leveled that up instead of axes and swords, but whatever. I'll probably level it up along the way as I'm just fighting through random encounters, so, you know. Oh, there you go, see? It's already leveled up. Okay, there's actually 2 treasures here. Be careful, a lot of these chests will probably contain traps and stuff as well. Let me try that's the case. That's the nature of this place. Basically, it's the passageway through hell to get to, well, the final level in the game, Pandemonium. But I'm not going to do the final level until like the next part, because Jade Passage is quite long in its all in itself. And you're also trying to get all the treasure here. You'll also be time consuming. But I'm going to be fighting the final boss there in the next video, just showing off the area getting all the treasure. I'll tell you why in the next part, but there's a very good reason for it. Yeah, the weapon, the ultimate weapon is like very awesome. To be honest, I think I might be overpowered now. Really overpowered in fighting the final boss. But it's better than just being all cheap using that blood sword. I don't mind using it for the post game because holy crap, the post game is ridiculous. Oh, White Dragon. Yeah, get used to fighting really strong enemies as random encounters. I mean, the White Dragon. Yeah, let's fight him again. He just pops out of nowhere. If you're lucky, you might drop some really nice equipment. I think one of them actually has a Genji glove or something, which is like the best. The Genji armor is the best equipment in the entire game, hands down. So, you know, getting that's pretty awesome. But go through this door to get to the next area. Almost those doors lead to dead ends. Go away. But yeah, we're just looking at a few other trades and stuff, and I mean, looking at this new game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE, which is basically a crossover between Fire Emblem and Persona. So far looks pretty good. But one thing you do need to know about the game is that it's basic. One thing we need to know about the game in general is that it's Japanese dubbed with English subtitles, which is kind of odd. Cyclone, that's new. It's a wind-based attack. Ooh, that is really bad actually. But yeah, so I don't think there's any English dialogue in it. It's English subtitles and stuff and menus all that, but the voice acting is in Japanese. But if you don't mind that, then, you know, just try it out. But I'm just saying, it was either they actually did that. I mean, was it time restraints or something? Or did they assume the game was going to do very well? But yeah, you get to meet other Fire Emblem characters and stuff. They actually kind of act as your personas in the game, so that's pretty unique. But it's only from Fire Emblem Awakening and Shadow Dragon. Oh, that's Cat Claws. That's unique. I thought I was talking about Blue Dragon. What about this thing drops? I don't even need to buff it. I'm strong. See? Easy enough. A betrayal thing? Oh yeah, that's the cat claws. That's I think that's like a three-blade weapon fashioned into a glove. Yeah, it looks like a fist weapon, but it's actually a short sword weapon. Yeah. So it's quite unique, but what does that enemy drop there? The blue dragon. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's the way I thought normally. What does he drop? White babe. There's the blue dragon. Oh wow, dragon armor. Holy and a dragon shield. Oh, that's good. That's pretty sweet. Weak to poison it. Why is the white dragon like? I quite a few of those guys too. Yeah, I knew it. Ginger gloves. Like, really good weapons. Okay then, and let's see. Yeah, that's all the treasure there. So the exit was all the way up here. But yeah, I really hope he grinded for Leon, because if not, he's going to be like an easy target. I guess you can technically have him use magic if you want to, percentage the points. I did give him a Toad and Osmo's tone, but I never bothered to level it up because I realised, nah. I mean, what's the point? Okay, this one actually has a certain secret to it. And let's see, there's one treasure here, but there's also like a secret shop around here. Underneath one of the waterfalls, which sells them tomes, I think. But I might just show it off to you. So by the time you get to the shop, it's really pointless because you've already got all the tome necessary in your characters and leveled it up. So, you know, it's quite odd they did this, but whatever, I guess as its uses. If you walk into the waterfall, you actually take damage, so be careful with that. Wait a minute. Yeah, so I have to go around. Yeah, I see, you take damage. Ooh, it's waiting outside. But the other reason the auto weapons are really good as well, because it also gives like secret stat boosts, like really good stat buffs. So that's the other reason why I had them. Okay, and that's also a trapdoor. Told you, this has like the most trapdoors, it's ridiculous. But the auto weapons are so good. Also, we're looking forward to the Legend of Zelda game, the Breath of the Wild. That trailer is so good. Really, really good. I've already fought you before. Let's get this over with. At this point, I'm pretty powerful now. There's a reason why I'm this strong, because it's for the certain optional boss on the fight. Who's even tougher than the final boss. Yeah, we beat him. That's the rune axe. That's actually the strongest axe in the game if you're playing the GBA version. Otherwise, you probably have the Gigantaxe. Look, we're almost there. It might not be as long as I thought it was, since I already have the map. But I do want to separate them. I don't want to do the Pandemonium and I'll either do Pandemonium and this like as separate videos. But it's around here. There we go. Just examine that and you can buy these tomes right here. Flare and Berserk, that's pretty nice in case and I guess Death if you want to. So yeah. It's like a secret shop. I know it's under a waterfall, but that's how it is. I'm definitely looking forward to that new Legend of Zelda game. Well, it's done quite a few delays, but after watching it, that's one of the games I'm glad the delays on, because it looks really good. But I think the other reason they did that, because I think they want to do it as a title for their new game console, which we still bear information on. They didn't even mention it during E3, so you know. They talked about it a tiny bit, I think, during the interview, but they didn't really mention anything. They really keep it under wraps. Let's hope it's more successful financially wise than it was for the Wii U, because I'm not going to lie, I like the Wii U, but it wasn't that successful when it launched. Hopefully they don't repeat any of the mistakes and stuff. Okay, and this is actually has two rooms here. One is the next way forward, and one that contains a whole bunch of amazing treasure. There's also two treasure chests in here as well. A Betrayal Fang, and it's actually the strongest bow in the game if you're playing the GBA version. The orchards there. I actually got quite a few of these fighting Those black knights. Definitely stronger. But I think I'll just stick to doing this. That's to give me a chance to, I guess, get more experience on my weapons. There we go. Dragon armor? Oh yes! Awesome! Another pair of dragon armor. Yes! There you go. More elemental protection. Sweet. What else it drops? Ooh, that was lucky. So I'm got any dragon shields though. But the other room we're going to go into actually has some pretty amazing stuff. So don't miss in this room, you're going to regret it. There we go. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Here we go. We get an Aegis Shield, Holy Lance, and Dragon Armor. Yeah, the Aegis Shield. I think the Aegis Shield is like the best shield in the entire game. A legendary shield that affords protection against special attacks. Nice. And I guess another Dragon Armor for me. Another Dragon Armor. Sweet. Oh yeah, like I said, the max level for each spell is level 16, as you can see. Even after the red bar goes all the way up, it doesn't go past level 16, so it is the maximum level. Okay, the exit is actually around here. So make sure you grab that chest, all those chests there. Very nice. There we go. There we go, there's the exit. Back off. Oh, sorry for the odds, guys. I'm tired. But yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty ready for the final boss now. So yeah, but all that grinding is definitely useful. But the final boss is pretty tough for difficulty. It really gives it up a notch. Okay, let's have a look. This area is 3 treasure chests. There's only one dead end this time, as opposed to a whole bunch of them. And there we go. Alright, let's go get our treasure. Yeah, high potion. Oh, protect ring. Is that better than the diamond gloves? A ring of form protection against instant death. Oh, that sounds nice, but I'm sticking with my diamond gloves. Obviously, I shouldn't even need to tell about this. Make sure you have plenty of healing items like ethers and stuff. With all the grinding you're doing, you probably have even enough money to buy a few elixirs. If you want to. I'm okay though, but if maybe not as high level as me, definitely. Oh, come on. Bad breath. It's an odd attack for you to have. Oh no, none of the mob always have it. But we're almost there. It's actually pretty straightforward from here. And this leads to the next area in the game. Yeah, before, so you can teleport out if you want to. I might heal up through my ethers. Here we are. I know I made that look pretty easy and effortless, but like I said, the enemies here are really tough and can really take it down super quickly. So you know, you should really be prepared and all that. We are going to regret it. I'm not really surprised because most of the enemies actually fought during the labyrinths in the sanctuary. I was grinding, trying to get these ultimate weapons and stuff. But yeah, I know it seems a bit short, but like I said, the next area, which is Pandemonium, aka the Castle of Hell, it's a pretty long area as well in itself. It's pretty confusing. The enemies there are pretty tough as well, even tougher. Thanks for God we can save anywhere in the game as opposed to you having to have save points. So next time we're actually going to go for the final area in the game, but not fight the final boss. Again, I will explain my reasoning in the next part. But with that, this is Master 347. In Game Titan, obviously the platformer. Stay classy.